the US East Coast. All right, viewers, our focus continues to stay on Bangladesh and the election results that have trickled in. Tarique Rahman's BNP is set to form the government in Bangladesh after securing a two-thirds majority in the recent election. Tarique Rahman promises significant reforms in several areas. He has pledged to empower women by providing free education up to post-graduation and introducing a family card for women. Rahman also promises tax exemptions for small industries and the establishment of a special welfare fund for Bangladeshi workers abroad. On the protection of minorities, Rahman vows to enact strict laws to safeguard the lives, property and places of worship of Hindus and other minorities. Rahman's campaign also focuses on administrative reforms, including strengthening the judiciary and improving election processes. Joining me now for this discussion is Prashanta Kumar Shil, political commentator, joins us from Dhaka. Prashanta, very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Big victory and mandate for BNP and its allies. Big promises as well. How much do you expect the party to deliver and in how long?
Yes, it's a landslide victory for the welcoming victory from Mr. Tarique Rahman and his party especially. You know that the Tarique Rahman is a very long time gap, 15, more than 12 or 13 years. He is in London, but he is a comeback and very heroic moment and just lead the in Bangladesh history. You know that there is a very 15 years there is some rules from the Arab League, and also there is some moment here for Bangladesh, especially 2024. You know that 2024 there is some moment from Gen Z revelation from in Bangladesh. So that is an overall situation, Mr. Tarique Rahman and the vote and Bangladesh election. So this is a very new challenges for Mr. Rahman, Tarique Rahman. You know that Tarique Rahman is a person who is a very crucial song from the Mr. President Jiaur Rahman and also the Begum Khaleda Zia, who were the very historical parents from the in Bangladesh contribution. So that is a very interesting for the part, and people there is some message for the general people and for Bangladeshi people. So the people still love the party system here from here. People not from except the new one party, new Gen Z or something here. There's a lots of political party rising here from in Bangladesh several years. But the message is clear. The people are still loved from the who are the actually experimented in Bangladesh history. Look like an Awami League and BNP. So this is very one kind of message. Another, you see that there is a so hype. We see that in Facebook, social media, and other media. There is a Jamaat can be reformed the government, but what I see the result is very devastating for the Jamaat. So this is a very message. If you talk about the social media, if you talk about the everything, but this is not a very good hype for your vote. Your vote is passed to the people, the rural people, the mass people. If you connect, if you do your organizations very strongly, and then you can the very good chance for your election. So this is very important because BNP know how the voting is happening and how to make your vote in very proper way. So this is very important factor for the old party look like in the new party. And another important thing is the agenda. You can see the agenda and everything. What the Jamaat can declare there is no women can be leader in their party. So this is people not take a very easy way. People not take it. The mass people, women are not taking a very sophisticatedly because there is some you know the Jamaat they have a different segment. They talk about them in the open page that is they having belonging to the reforming the women, but in the reality in the some context they have not from the empowerment of the women. In the present time, the women get a very good buncher for the BNP, and that's why the BNP get a very landslide victory. And people, all the people tell me, especially the Janji revelation, the Janji can actually change the anything happening, but we see that the women can play cards upon this election. So this is a very interesting factor from the Bangladesh actually election, and also you see that there is some challenges for the Mr. Rahman because you know that there is some one party is already out of state from the in Bangladesh. So these very new challenges to actually you can just set off your law and order situation and everything dealing. So this is a very important issue. The another issue is you have to the relation between the India and Bangladesh. There is some we see that there is in last 2 years there is some very actually very close to relation from India and Bangladesh. So very new challenge, Mr. Rahman, how you can just in very in vassal, how you can have free access relation and bilateral relations. That is the one contribution. The third issue is economic activities. You know that the economy is a very and volatile situation in the present time. So the very crucial point, Mr. Rahman, to you can just focus on the economic activities. Either the Ramadan is set after just in your hand on 1 week. So you have a very strongly, very targeting you set up to control you the necessity and law and order situation. So
Hmm.
and also the important issue, the factor that is the humanitarian ground, the safety
Yeah.
for the minority issues and everything. So everything is a very challenges for Mr. Rahman.
Right, okay. Stay on with me, Prashanta. Let's give our viewers some more details as far as the international reactions to Tarique Rahman's victory is concerned. Viewers, Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and President Asif Ali Zardari have both congratulated Tarique Rahman and his Bangladesh Nationalist Party for their election win. Sharif praised the successful conduct of the elections and expressed his eagerness to work with the new leadership. President Zardari has also praised Bangladesh on carrying out peaceful polls. He also reaffirmed a strong support for democratic partnership. All right, I request Prashanta to join me back in the discussion here. Prashanta, reactions, of course, coming in from Pakistan, from the US. India also congratulated Tarique Rahman. But the case in point here is that Tarique Rahman, like you were saying, is a leader who was in exile for 17 years, returned only after his mother passed away, and has a lot of corruption cases on him. How do you think that is going to affect his leadership as the Prime Minister, if at all?
Actually, the two things important: how your relationship with India and how the relationship is in Pakistan. If you balance situation or what the strategic foreign policy part of the year, it's a very crucial point because this is not from the actual bilateral solution, which is a very important for the South Asian politics also. There's a factor from the the China. There's a factor from the US. So that you can calculate the everything relation, everything factor from international relation. You have to the mind out, and that's very normal practice to Asif Ali Zardari and Indian Prime Minister, and although the US Prime Minister, they have a very normal get to the relation with, from one country to another country. So very segmented relation, but you have it talkable, but you have an enforcement capability to in driving force. So very important how you can deal it with your neighboring. Because the neighboring is a fast you're in, and also you have to bear in mind that Bangladesh and India that share their border in the fifth largest border in the world. So this is a very important issue, and we also having a border with the Myanmar. So how you can accumulate from Myanmar and Bangladesh, and also the neighboring countries in South Asian countries, especially Nepal, Bhutan, and Pakistan and Afghanistan. So this is a very factor. I think is something happening, something changed, something a very crucial, a very vibrant, and the people-oriented relationship in the Mr. Rahman do, and also the important factor you can already tell me the corruption issues in the Mr. Rahman, how he can overcome it. It's very serious issues, Mr. Tarique Rahman. There is some corruption here, but you have to mind in that there is a no actually there is a no one is the alternative way in the in the lack of the party of the BNP. So this is a very important crucial point for the Mr. Rahman and other something here. And I think he can overcome in everything within a period because he is in a long time he's in London, and he can know and he can pass away, and his party is very much people oriented party. So everything do he can know how to manage and how to do everything. I think it's a very not very easy, very outreach task. It's very easy task for Mr. Rahman, and he can do very in a very easy way in the near future.
All right, Prashanta, thanks for your comments and for joining us here at NewsX World. And viewers, we are now going to proceed. Now, US President Donald Trump will be unveiling a multi-billion-dollar reconstruction fund for Gaza and outline